Well, we're all packed, Captain, for our sales trip.
Check up flight.
Combination of the two. Shall I warm the engines, Captain?
Power on, Jones.
Power on!
Jones, the salt water of the travelling sea has damaged some of the engine components. We must strip, clean, and lubricate.
Yes, of course, Captain. Good thing we stripped the engine, Captain. The sluice gate is loose. Nothing worse than a loose sluice gate. Needs to be nice and tight.
Quite.
It's the sluice spring, Captain. It's loose too. Too loose. Because it's too used. No spring at all.
A good soaking should tighten it up, Jones.
Captain, look. Oh, they're just babies, and I've imprinted them. I'm their mother. They'll follow me anywhere.
How sad. You do your best to bring them up properly, and they just walk all over you.
Oh, shut your mouth, Jones. I wouldn't have fallen if I weren't wearing your stupid belt, and I want it off right this minute.
I can't do that, Black. Time-locking mechanism. To give the maximum benefit, besides, it still seems you need it.
Black, take these engine components and soak them in the stream of viscosity.
The stream of viscosity. Yes, Captain, yes.
Jim Bob will go with you. Off you go.
Here, Black, pay special attention to this spring for the sluice. It's loose because it's used.
What?
We don't have a new spring, only the used spring. And the used spring is loose, but a good soaking should tighten it up.
What?
And be careful, the used sluice spring is essential.
I must say I don't much like this assignment. Not one bit. Oh, I don't like this. Fall into one of those blinking holes and you'll never be seen again. What did Jones say this thing was called? The useless spring. Hold on a minute. Oh, I see. It's a very clever joke, isn't it?
I do not know. I am not programmed for humor.
Be careful. The useless spring is essential. That's what Jones said. Now the essential useless spring will never be seen again.
No, it will not.
The flowering bush, pollen cloud, traveling sea, stiltfish. This indicates a very clear pattern, leading to apocalypse. And very soon, I really ought to inform the captain.
Oh, dum-de-dum-de-hum-de-dum-de-hum-de-hum-de-hum.
Here you go, Jones. Your precious components, all newly lubricious.
But where's the spring?
Oh, that? Well, we gave that to the captain. He's installing it now. What kind of fool does he take me for?
I am not certain what kind.
Oh.
Power on, Jones.
Power on, Captain. Captain, I don't understand. What could have happened?
A rather large explosion, Jones. And the only reason for an explosion of that magnitude would be a missing sluice spring.
But Navigator Black said he gave you the spring, Captain. And that you installed it.
Then perhaps Navigator Black has an explanation.
Well, you see, Captain, I thought Jones was playing a trick on me. I thought he said it was a useless spring.
A used sluice spring.
Well, you see how I could misunderstand.
Not really, Black.
Well, is the ship badly broken?
It'll take hours to repair. When you give us the spring, the ship won't run without it.
Oh, well, you see, I kind of threw it away, and it kind of fell into a blinking hole.
What? We're stranded. Stranded forever.
Well, at least we're sure to be here when our orders arrive.
No reason to perspire excessively, Jones. Radio for a new spring. It will arrive in a few weeks. Things could be worse.
Captain, a huge comet is due to strike the planet within 2 hours. We'll all be killed unless we take off in the ship immediately.
Captain, can we sweat now?
Permission granted, Jones.
This comet appears every 1,500 years, each time passing closer. A minor collision wiped out the most recent civilization here on the nameless planet. This time, it'll be a direct hit.
And we'll be wiped out because he threw the spring away.
Because I thought it was...
It's not how we got into this predicament that's important. It's how we get out of it.
Captain, I'll investigate the area surrounding the field of blinking holes. Perhaps the spring wasn't actually swallowed.
Very good, Scarlet. Jones and I will work on fashioning a replacement spring.
But, Captain, don't you want me to do anything?
Why don't you prepare lunch?
Captain, I'm not sure lunch is feasible. If we haven't escaped the planet, we'll be burnt to a crisp by lunchtime.
Just a light snack, then.
I think this replacement spring just might work, Captain.
Of course it will.
We've got it this time, Captain.
Of course we do.
This adjustment should do the trick, Captain.
Of course it will.
Those earlier efforts were miscalculations. The ultimate solution I now hold in my hands.
Of course you do.
There's a very slight chance that this one might work, Captain.
Do you really think so?
No luck?
No luck. Unless you consider being blown up 10 or 11 times in a row lucky.
How about that snack now?
I'm afraid there's no hope of retrieving the spring.
This is all your fault, Black. You deliberately sabotaged this trip.
Sabotage? Oh, Jones, you're always exaggerating things.
Exaggerating? You've doomed us to a fate worse than death.
Well, not worse than death. Simply death.
There, you see. Oh, let go of me, you maniac! Oh!
You first!
Oh, no! You have more hands! You first!
You first!
Oh.
I'm ashamed of you both. Navigator Black, you go directly to my office for an emergency therapy session.
Ha ha he, you're in therapy.
And I'll see you, Jones, in exactly 1 hour.
Me? There's nothing wrong with me. Me neither. Nor me.
Better make it 20 minutes. We'll probably be dead in an hour.